Hey there, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Babe Brigade. Thank you for clicking on my video. Now, if you have time, please subscribe to my channel, like, and comment. It helps my channel, and it's free to subscribe. Thanks. Enjoy the video. Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Babe Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good New Year's Eve. It's Saturday, New Year's Eve. Happy New Year! I'm doing so much better today because guess what? All the leaks are fixed and the water's back on. I got to shower in my own bathroom, in my own house. Oh, I can't tell you how wonderful that was. Fantastic. Praise the Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to first tell you what a blessing that is. That is just such a blessing to have everything fixed. Oh, the ceiling is still not fixed. There's still a hole and it's still covered with a blanket, but to me, that's really secondary. I'm not terribly concerned by that. That will get fixed. I know he'll fix that because it looks awful, but he'll fix it. Probably in a little while, but get through these holidays and everything. I'm gonna let him rest probably a couple of weeks before I pester him about that. But that hot shower felt good. Especially in your own shower, you know what I mean? And then today, I got to go have a little retail therapy. Just a little. Just a little. Me and John got out, and we went to Michael's. And so this is going to be probably a long video, just to let you know. So get you some popcorn, get you something to drink. I'm going to go over some whips. My arm is better too. I did try to go to the doctor Wednesday, but by the time I got there, it was noon. And the rude little girl at the counter told me that my doctor didn't see people after noons on Wednesday. So I was in pain when I went. And I'm afraid I kind of was not as polite as I should have been back to her. And so I left. But starting Monday and Tuesday, that's when my new Medicare Advantage plan kicks in. So I'll just go back this coming week. I'll just call and make sure that I can do a walk-in, and then I'll go. I don't know why I didn't call first to make sure I could go, but there was no signage saying that he didn't take walk-ins afternoons on Wednesdays. I've not known that rule. There's no signage, no rule, no nothing to tell you that that's not okay, you know. So apparently it's some unspoken rule that they didn't tell nobody about. And it took everything for me to even go, to get up and want to go to the doctor to begin with. I just wanted to look at her and say, lady, do you have any idea what it took me to come in here to begin with? You know, because I had, you know, I was, my fresh shower, the shower that I had out at my landlord's house was, you know, 24 hours old. So it wasn't exactly fresh. And I didn't really, you know, want to go in there less than fresh. You know, you just don't want to go to your doctor less than fresh. You know what I'm saying? And so I really, you know, but my arm was hurting me. So I really wanted to go talk to him about it. And I'm pretty much convinced that it's arthritis. Because now that all the cold weather has passed us, all the bitter cold weather has passed us, and then we had a rainstorm, a thunderstorm right behind that, which came night before last. And which, I could be, you know, facetious, but I'm not. But after days of my van sitting under this tree out here where I have to park my van was covered in bird poop. I'm going to be just blunt as I could be. It was bird poop all over my poor van. And so the evening that John and I went out to the landlord's to take showers, I had to clean off the windshield because it was covered. And so I had Will put more windshield wiper fluid in my van. And then I just had to keep hitting it because I had to clear it so that I could drive. And I told Johnny on the way back, I said, we're going to have to hit a car wash up soon and get all this stuff off the van but my arm was killing me. So I was like, I don't know when we're going to be able to do that because my arm ain't up to it, you know. And then I got to look at the weather, and it's supposed to be coming to rain. And I said, you know what, Lord, you know, you talk to God, you know. And I said, Lord, you know what would be real nice? Just as a little small favor to me, if you could make it rain really nice and hard, you know, hard enough on my van to wash all the bird poop off of it. It would be really, really awesome. If since it's gonna rain anyway, it's gonna rain anyway. If it could just rain really a nice steady enough rain to wash all the bird poop off my van. Because this old girl is not up to hand washing my own van. I'm just not up to that. And I don't like going through those drive-through car wash things because you can get pinched tires. And I can't afford tires. So I really couldn't afford to go, you know. Of course I could have get Johnny to do it, but you know, it's just the principle of the thing. I just didn't want to have to go do it. And after everything that I had been through this past week, going and washing my van was just one more thing that I didn't want to have to deal with. And the good Lord blessed me with a rain shower. And so when I went out there to look at my van, when John and I decided to go to, I keep saying go to town, we live in town now, you know, I'm still in my mind and it's still in the country. But anyway, when John and I decided to venture out today, I got to looking and walking around the van, and I said, thank you, Jesus. Because it looks like my van has been through the car wash. Looks like my van has been through the car wash. Just about. You can see a little bit here and there, but nothing like it was. Because I tell you, it looked like my van had been through the bird poop wars. It was bad. And now, she looks good again. I'm really thankful for that. I tell you, it was just one more thing that I didn't want to deal with, besides on top of having to clean up the mess from the fallen ceiling. And we had to empty out all these things that we caught water from the ceiling in, and then we have to wash those things because they had other things in them that probably should go back in them, you know. And then I have to go through all the boxes of things that I have stored in the dining room that have pieces of ceiling in them now. And then there's all the laundry that I have to do. And it's just a ton of stuff that I have to do, and washing the van just wasn't on that list. So, but if, you know, my van being washed by the rain is not proof that God loves me, I don't know what is. That is pure, pure love. Pure love. And that's what I'm calling it. So I'm going to show y'all my whips, and then I'll show you my little bit of retail therapy from Michael's. So y'all know that I'm having to kind of take a lot of breaks with crocheting because that's just some caked up yarn, y'all. Nothing to be excited about. I promise. But you know, I've been working on this cardigan that we started after the vote that we took for the granny stitch cardigan and the puzzle yarn. Okay, this is this one, and I'm having to take a lot of breaks, so I'm not getting through this as fast as I would like to, but I'm still getting through it. I'm after the initial really bad cold spell went through, and then after I'm not even done with that row, but and now that the thunderstorm has come and gone, we're actually supposed to get some more rain Monday, so I'm thinking that's why my shoulder's acting up again. But I have been able to do some crocheting when it's been intermittent. The pain is kind of intermittent. It just depends on the weather, apparently. So that's why I know it's arthritis. But this is where we are with the granny stitch cardigan. Let's see. Okay, this is where we are with these sides, okay? Because I did 5 rows of the puzzle in this color. I did 5 rows of that, and I did 2 rows of the of this, which is that amethyst loops and threads version of puzzle yarn. And so I got, well, I'm almost, well, I just started another row. I just started another row of the puzzle on here. And I'm using my little stitch marker that I got in a Christmas card. Isn't it cute? Jingle, jingle, jingle. And so I'm using that on there. And because I am a glutton for punishment, and because I don't want to borrow John's sweater, you know, next time it turns cold, I did start another cardigan. I know. But since I had all this yarn, since this was the second, this is, I specifically bought this yarn to make this sweater. I wanted to make sure I had enough, so I had 8 of these. I think it's probably going to take 3 cakes per side, and then I'll use the extra 2 to, you know, shore up I got some ideas for the borders. I think I'll make me like a not ribbed, but you know, kind of you do some post stitches on the lapels, you know. I think I'm doing me some post stitches on the lapels, and maybe around the bottom too, and the collar a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna do the collar. I think I'll leave the collar alone. But I think I'm gonna, right here at the lapels, I think I'm gonna do me some post stitches just to kind of finish it out, and then at the bottom I do me some post stitches to kind of give it a more finished look, different than the boys' sweaters, because I'm a little more discerning and picky. But this is where I'm at. I'm doing what I'm doing is similar to what I did with theirs, because I haven't started on the other half yet. Obviously, this is what I have for the other half. just the hexagon start. This is where I'm at with that. But I have the other cake in here. But once I finish one cake for this half, then I'm going to go ahead and start that other one and get that whole cake done, and then I'll start and go, you know, go back and forth a bit. But this is what I've got done so far. Is not quite a, oh, if I can get it to balance on that. It's sitting on something down here. Oh, I don't want to, never mind. I don't want, I'm about halfway through that, a little more than halfway through that cake. And it's 300 and some odd, let's see, what do we got? I forget, 383 yards in each. So, but I'm a big old girl, and this is my, this will be my solid sweater. This will be my solid sweater. And so, there's that whip. Now, the granny stitch cardigan I'm doing, I don't know who's going to end up with that. I'm thinking that I'm going to either sell that one or give it away as a gift or something. That's definitely not for me. Just to let y'all know. And this is a long forgotten whip that some of you new folks might not even have seen. But back this past summer and fall, I had started this blanket. It originally was going to be for a friend of mine that lives in Vegas, but I'm really not I don't know. I wouldn't say that we're falling out, because we're still friends. I still think of him and everything, but I just don't agree with some of his habits and life choices, say. I don't agree with some of the things that he's post on his social media and stuff like that. He's just a little too, I don't know. I don't want to get too detailed with it, but let's just say that I don't want to work that hard on a gift for someone that I don't think is going to appreciate it. And that, I don't know. It just, I can't really say anything nice about things he posts online. And it goes against things, my Christian values. Let's just say that things he posts in his private Instagram account that he had allowed me to, because he has it private, but he allowed me to view it, and I was on his private Instagram account, but some of the things he was posting went against my Christian morals, and therefore I don't want to reward his bad morals with my crochet. I hope that makes sense. I still think of him as a friend, and as a a friend that lives far away. But I'm not going to put a lot of time and effort into that friendship, if that makes sense. But I am going to finish this blanket. I know I started it. And let's continue. Sorry about that. My phone kind of did a funny thing, and I had to start over again. I'm not starting over again. I'm having to insert another clip onto the other clip. Sorry about that. But this is the blanket I was trying to show y'all. The one that I started for someone that's not getting it. Anyway, it's I have it held up the wrong way. There we go. I just started this because I'm doing like two rows of each color, and what it is it's a 2-row repeat is what it is. And but I love it. I really love it. And I thought about when I do, because I'm still on the fence if I'm going to do this temperature blanket thing, but I think I'm going to go for it. I really hadn't settled on a stitch yet for the temperature blanket. I'm thinking I might just go with a V-stitch, or some simple stitch that doesn't require a whole lot of brain thought, because it's a temperature blanket. And those things that I've seen, as far as I've seen other folks, it can get monotonous, and people tend to let them fall by the wayside and not finish them. And I don't want mine to be like that. That's why I want to keep my stitch kind of simple but pretty. So that's why I'm thinking that double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and then skip 2, and then do the same, and do it like that. So I think that would probably be just fine. Either that or something along these lines. This is a real simple stitch here. You just do, and I'll see if I can't hunt up the tutorial that I followed to do this and put it in the description below, because it was super, super easy. And y'all know I don't do difficult, because and my sons laugh at me when I say this, because Crystal with Bagel Day, she likes to do what I call crochet acrobats. That's when she takes the hook and she goes way down here and pulls the yarn up there, and then she goes down here and she pulls it up there. No, we're not doing crochet acrobats in this house. No. I did not start crocheting to get stressed out. No, I did not. But I am going to finish this blanket. It's going to be a throw blanket, because it's not very long. It's just who knows, it may be a Boggy Creek blanket for next year. You never know. I haven't measured it, but it's about the right length. So it might be one of those for next year. But I am going to finish it because it is very pretty. And I think it would be nice to have it as something I finished. So, and y'all liked it. Well, some of my OG family members liked it when I started it last, how many ever months ago it was, 4 or 5 months ago when I started it. I don't think it's been that long, maybe 3 months. I don't know. But I was going to show you the yarn that I'm using is Crafter's Secret from Hobby Lobby. And so that's the yarn I'm using. And I'm using 2 different colors in green, and then a color called Magnolia Way, which is like a cream color. So anyway, so what did I get for Michael's? Me and Johnny, that is. Ooh. Let me show you the 9 yarny things we bought. We bought us a couple of candles. John and I like candles. And they had theirs marked down. And this one I thought was really pretty. I'll probably take this off of it though. But I thought this was super pretty. And see if it tells me. Bayberry Fur. It's a 14.5 ounce candle, and it was originally $19.99, and I paid $5.99 since it was 70% off. Oh my goodness, it smells so wonderful. It does. It's got 3 wicks on inside. It's beautiful. I love that little sparkle, and it doesn't have to be Christmassy, but it sparkles. It's the jar that it's in is glittery. And let's see. And we got one more. A bunch of them just smelled like medicine. Our sniffers are kind of particular. We don't want anything that smells like medicine. But some of them to me smelled like medicine. And this one is Holly Jolly Berry. This is just 1 wick. It smells really good. It's green, but this was, I think it was 70% off, and it was originally $5.99, so a couple of bucks. So, and most of the rest of these smelled like medicine too. But, and it's just green. But we will be lighting candles tonight. Saying some prayers. Light a candle. Do Christian things in the Christian house, right? And I've been wanting to try that facets yarn. Facets yarn. Okay. This is, and because it's supposed to be, lots of people have been comparing it to Landscapes and Unforgettable. So, there's that. This color is Urban Sky, and this is a 4-weight yarn, but it's roving. It's definitely roving. It's a thin 4-weight, but I got to look. I had to really look because I almost left it there because of parts of it being so thin. But then I got to look and I said, oh, but it's roving. So, but it is 100% acrylic. They do recommend a 6mm hook. And a looks like a 5mm knitting needle. It is, like I said, 100% acrylic. It's called Facets. But that is gorgeous. It's got my turquoise, and I am starting to like neutral colors. And it's also got like a deep, kind of like almost like a faded hunter green look to it. But it's really pretty to me. And I just got 2 because it was buy one, get one 50% off. So, and they were $5.99. So, but you do get 279 yards. So, I figure what I would probably do is find me a nice scarf pattern or something like that. Because, I mean, it's not, there's not enough here really for a shawl. Because I just wanted to try it. I didn't want to buy a bunch of it and then get it and go like, oh, I hate this. Blah, blah, blah. You know, so I just bought enough to try. And so, and then I bought 2 more of these to go with some that I have over there. I had bought 3 of these before to go with a theme, a project that that I plan on doing in the new year. And so this is Loops and Threads Impeccable. This is 285 yards, 4.5 ounces, 260 meters, 127.5 grams. It's as a 4 medium. Recommends a 5mm knitting needle and 5mm crochet hook, and it's machine washable and dryable. Made in Turkey. So, and this color is called Putty, and I believe I have 3 over there with my little other, and I just wanted 2 more because I'm probably gonna, the little Hirschner's yarn that I have over here that are all in the different turquoises and jade colors. I'm probably going to do a granny square project with them. And I wanted an ocean look. I wanted my beachy look. And this gives me sand. This is a sand color. They might call it putty, but it's sand to me. So, and then I have another project that's brewing in my brain. My landlord's wife is a cute little Filipino woman, and she's really short, and she just has the cutest features. And she was so sweet to us when we went over there and took our shower. And I've been meaning to make her something. I made her something not this year but last year for her birthday. She loves purple, and after kind of being around her for a little bit, for just a few minutes, she kind of has this effervescent kind of personality. She likes neon colors, and you could tell by the pink. She has her hair dyed pink. She just likes bright colors and stuff. So I have this Super Saver neon stripes back here. I need 2 more. I got to get two, at least one, either another jumbo, probably another jumbo, but I'm thinking I think 2 more should do the job. Maybe even 2 more jumbos. But I'm gonna do a project for her that I don't want to really spill the beans yet, but and y'all are gonna think I've lost the plot here. I bought black yarn because she likes black too. But I bought Craftsmart black yarn, and I just bought. They had the buy one get one 50% off all their yarn, so that's what I did. I just bought. This is 354 yards, 7 ounces, 324 meters, and 198 grams. It's a 4-weight. They recommend a 5.5mm hook. And but it's super soft. This is super soft. I got 2 of these, and part of the project that I'm making, I wanted to. It's gonna have a collar. It's gonna have like a top that like a kind of a collar that goes around, and I wanted. She's a little flamboyant, so I wanted the collar to kind of have like a extra something, you know. So I'm going to put this around the collar. I was looking for something. There's going to even be fringe involved. This project is going to knock y'all socks off. Yeah, this has been brewing in my head for a few days, and I just keep thinking of new things, but I don't want to tell y'all because if I can't work it out and can't get it going, I don't want to. It's something I can't believe I'm saying this. I want to design my own garment. So, and oh God, this is so fantastic. And these were on sale for $5. These was on clearance for $5. So I got 2 of these. This is only 32 yards, but and the reason why I'm sinking my fingers into it is because it's so luxurious. It's so fantastic. It is. It's just so soft. So this will be perfect. This will be perfect for the collar. It will. It'll be perfect for it. And so, oh my gosh. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So, yes. So that's what we got. So that was what I bought from Michael's. That's what I'm currently working on. And not bad. And the water's back on. And of course the dogs have followed me in here. And I'm rather excited about the new year. I'm hoping that it brings us lots of wonderful good things. And that you all have all your prayers answered. All of us, I hope. I got a couple of prayers answered today. And I really, really appreciate all the prayers and the love and the support over this past week with the water situation here at my house. I want all of you to know how much I greatly appreciate that. It meant a lot to me that some of you reached out via email and offered your love and your support. And that really touched my heart, and I really appreciate that. So that definitely helped. So I hope all of y'all have a wonderful and fantastic Happy New Year. And I don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. It's early. The night is young, right? It just depends on how I'm feeling later. If I decide to pop on and do a live or something, I don't know. I make no promises. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I'm going to go do some crocheting, I reckon, if my arm will let me, and watch some TV, watch some YouTube probably, right after I finish uploading these videos. But I love y'all. Remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.